For those of you who like stealth, long-range shots, or just being the Overwatch for your team, then the M40A5 is the sniper rifle for you. What's going on, all you Ghost Recon Wildlands fans? I'm Predictable60 here, bringing you guys the next gun review in Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, the M40A5 is the first sniper rifle that you unlock when you do the first mission, and once you complete the first mission, before you drop off the acquired target, then you can either get it before or after. It's just in a crate that's right next to where you have to drop the guy off at, and this is a gun literally broken down to where you can see what all goes into it. There's not very much you can put onto this thing or really customize with it, but I mean, it's not as much as the first weapon that I did, the P416, but of course, I mean, there's still a decent bit of stuff you can actually use with this weapon, and I think to make the sniper a great sniper rifle, I think long barrel would be something that's very well needed. Now, of course, with my experience with this M40A5 sniper rifle, it's actually something that's quite useful. Now, one of the things I do enjoy about this game is how realistic they tried to make it. Now, I will say that with Division, they tried to make that game realistic, but like I said in the first video, it's not very realistic because you shoot someone in the head on Division and they take more. Some people take more than 2 shots to kill, so it's like, how is that realistic at all? But this game, you actually can kill a person with 1 headshot, and as you guys can see, this is a very powerful sniper rifle because I'm not even getting headshots and I'm taking people out with 1 hit. And honestly, that is to me realistic because that's something that can actually happen. You can kill a person without even having it to be a headshot. As long as you hit some vital area, then they're of course going to die within minutes, even seconds. One of the biggest things I like about this game and the realism of it is the fact that you do have to consider bullet drop. I don't know if you have to worry about the wind conditioning or anything like that, but I do know that there is bullet drop, and I do like that because it makes you have to play more tactically if you want to get a further shot at a longer range. So that way you actually have to pinpoint where you're going to locate your shot. Now, as of right here, I kind of got fucked up and I ended up attracting a helicopter, and I tried to take it out with this sniper rifle, and as you guys can see, this is a good example of the bullet drop I was talking about. But you guys see that you kind of have to like I guess you could say train your shot, or at least just try to scope ahead of where you're trying to shoot at, because it won't immediately make contact with where you shoot it. You actually can see the bullet travel time, and you can actually just try to tell your target, at least try to tell it and be in front of it if you want to be accurate with it. But this was not something that was very easy to do for me. I was trying my best to take this thing down as quickly as possible before I got murdered or put down, so I just had to do what I could, and I think I'm hitting it at the most point, and I'm pretty much trying my best here. And I want to say, if anything, I'm hitting the wings, and it's really just taking a lot of time to do this, and it was just very difficult for me to take out a helicopter with this sniper rifle. Finally, I took this thing down and I ended up coming out on top, and like I said, it's kind of a hassle to deal with because, like I said, like the bullet travel almost is everything when it comes to using this. So for those of you who like to play tactically, then this, like I said, is the gun for you, just because it gives you that ability to actually play tactically, and you have to actually be really accurate with where you shoot it because it's not going to make contact immediately where you shoot it at. You guys can see the bullet traveling to the target, and they do have time to move out of the way of the bullet if they decide to randomly move quickly or abruptly. So you might not always land your shot if they make that abrupt sudden move to where you just end up missing your shot. It's not even because you missed on purpose, or is it just because you're a bad shot, but it could just be the fact that the person was smart enough to move. But so far, the AI in this game, I'm not playing on a very high difficulty, so I really don't know how smart the AI can get. I probably should play on the highest difficulty just to see what it would be like, but it's that as of right now, the AI do not seem very smart, and it could just be because of the difficulty I have in mine. I do play on regular, it's like normal, I guess you could say. So that's one of the things that I have taken into consideration when I'm sniping with this gun. Now, although I really can't give you all stats about this weapon as far as the percentage and all that good stuff, you guys can see at the beginning of the video, you see where it shows you the range and the damage and all that good stuff. So for those of you wondering what the actual stats are, that's one of the things you should look at. You can even pause the video if you have to, if you really want to see the stats. Well, thank you all for watching this video. If you all have enjoyed this episode, then please go ahead and subscribe, because there will be a lot more gun reviews coming your way from this game. If you guys have any comments or questions you would like to leave them down below in the comment section, and go ahead and show your support. Show your support by going ahead and rating that like button and letting us know you enjoyed it. And on that note, this has been your broadcast.